Episode 4, Dead Talk with E. Have a couple guests in the house.
Carry on. Era.
Precious.
On today's episode, we're going to get into the effects of capitalism. And I'm going to start off by saying, no such thing as black-on-black crime. Yeah, I said it. No such thing as black-on-black crime. You want to have a conversation, you want to leave some comments, you want to get into it? Let's get into it. So what is your intake on black-on-black crime?
I just don't like the fact that within any other race besides the black people, they're so focused on what happens in our community as if white people don't kill white people. You don't hear people saying, oh, that's white on white crime. That's Latino on Latino crime. Like, nobody talking about that. Like, why is everybody vision so focused on what happens within a black community? Like, it don't make sense. Every race kills within their race. They're not going to say white on white crime, but they can say white lives matter when people say black lives matter.
And overall, the crime is, all that is just a distraction for what's actually going on in the world. Because the crime, the real criminals, is based off the body, everybody that's controlling what's going on. So actually, who are really to say the criminals? Are we the criminals or are we the victims? In my case, from what's going on in the life we live in, we the victims.
Legalize weed because the government isn't profiting off weed. They'll profit off of cigarettes and have that should be legal. Killing people.
No, the weed market is very high.
But the government isn't supplying it.
Only the crooked police, they profited off of it.
Yeah, they don't want us distributing this shit from the holding.
So basically, if they can't tax it, they don't want it out. My thing is, when they legalize it, I don't want no weed that I don't know who. All that stuff added into it, and it's medical, and I gotta go to the gas. I'm not going to the gas station to get no. I'm not going to the corner store. Like, no.
And they need to free everybody in jail on marijuana charges because it is very much so legalized in plenty of states, and I always see YTs in weed factories making weed and playing with weed like they having the time of their goddamn life.
And somebody in jail for their whole goddamn life behind weed and drugs. Well, technically, we don't got no goddamn folks. So how the drugs got there? Y'all gonna put the shit in our areas, put the shit in neighborhoods how y'all been there way back in the 90s. Just a recycle of an over and over process. Then y'all gonna lock up, break up the damn families, put them in jail, put them on drugs, and say, oh my God, so violent, black on black crime, carjackings, this, that, propaganda. Stop it. Stop playing.